Hey, good afternoon again.
Another update. But before we get back into the pep rally from last night, just a quick reminder that everyone, there's a boycott on Amazon from March 7th to 14th.
Yes.
Remember that Amazon is a wonderful search engine.
Yes, that's what I've been using it for predominantly.
Look for the product, then go to the product's website.
And oftentimes the company is right there. So.
Yeah. So where were we? Oh, Social Security. Then.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're coming for that.
And
apparently he also said that interest rates dropped yesterday.
No,
they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Now, in the MSNBC recap, they were talking about, well, some rate dropped, but it didn't. He said interest rates dropped today.
Yes, and no.
No, they didn't.
Didn't happen.
So, I'm not, okay.
Thousands of workers are not showing up for work.
It's clearly a justification for the 5-bullet point memo.
So, you know what is funny? According to a CNN article posted yesterday in one Department of Health and Human Services office, there was no Wi-Fi or electricity.
A Dallas office had a Department of Education had piles of Ethernet cords on the floor, and the motion sensor lights didn't work. So then that was the first ordered back day, and yet they couldn't work because stuff didn't work.
But they didn't show up. They didn't want to work. Hard
to do those bullet points when you have no light or
electricity.
Or
what were they supposed to be? Carry pigeon to Washington?
And then he went on to tax cuts for everyone. No taxes on tips or overtime. Yet the funny thing is that
it's not in the bill.
That's not in the bill.
Not in the bill. He just blah blah blah.
And tariffs are totally helping. Okay. Massive auto plants are being opened. A new Honda auto plant in Indiana. Yeah, according to the Indy Star, Honda has not released anything official announcement about an opening of a plant.
News to Honda.
And in fact, when asked, Honda said, quote, Honda has made no such announcement and will not comment on this report.
Which I think was very polite statement, but they were like, huh? And another moment was when he announced that Melania was what was his term?
Champion of foster care.
A champion of
and she made a face.
She totally pulled a face like it was the first she'd heard of it.
And then he was introducing woo. And then she had two guests with her that had nothing to do with foster care. Anyway, don't get me started. Now, we said the other day he was all over the place about the dates for the tariffs.
Oh my God, the tariffs.
So the tariffs went into effect yesterday, and we just heard on the news, not so much.
They were just interviewing a guy on CNN about the cars, and they actually broke into the story, breaking news. A couple of the manufacturers, auto manufacturers, made a pleaful call to the White House, according to reports, and he decided to be benevolent and granted them a month's stay. So
I don't know if it's
all
just
bullshit,
auto,
but it's not going to
Or
happen.
if it's all of it. I mean, it's just the April 2nd tariffs that he mentioned twice and we were confused about it's actually reciprocal tariffs.
Yes.
Anyone who has a tariff on the U.S. will also have a tariff. Need some more time to dive into this.
We don't know who has tariffs on us, but evidently
he went on and on about South Korea at
tariffs
one point.
on them.
I mean, it just...
He jumped around a bit. Anyway.
Okay, but this is now we've gotten to the part of the speech where I really have to do everything. Have to do a lot of fact checking because everything I wrote afterwards said fact check.
Every notation she was making, and I couldn't keep up with the Google. It was late.
Okay, so if y'all want more, or you want us to move on, just let us know because we don't want to be boring here. There's still more,
and it's still coming in hot on the news.
We can stop and move on to other things. Just let us know.
Yeah, and we'll talk to you later. It's tea and nap time.
Nap time.